good, and the video footage is not that good right now. I don't have a lot of space on my phone, so I can't record on my I have a camera and then my phone, which I record on. Yeah. Okay, I'm really rambling. So this is my first video. Hi, I'm Gracie. So
Yeah, I ramble a lot, which is something to on this channel I review books, usually like YA and
anything that's YA, like paranormal, romance. Yeah. So we are going to be reviewing the book, The Film Boyfriend. And I'll do actually my next video. I'll do a talk about this channel because I ramble a lot. But let's just make this a video. Yeah, that's not cute. Okay. So The Film Boyfriend. This book I highly recommend. It's by my favorite author, Cassie West. Cassie, I don't know. She's one of my favorite authors. She writes all these nice contemporary YA romance books, and they're very light but nice. It has like a nice story to it, but also has like a deep part in it. So it's light. Yeah, I'll explain it. So anyway, this book follows the main character named Gia, and she is kind of like the height on the popularity scale. Let me get like a better position. Sorry. Okay, so she's like on the height of the popularity scale, and so she has like a lot of friends and stuff, and she's very popular, whatever. But at home, like everything's kind of perfect. So that's kind of like one of the deep parts of this, or like the moral or theme, I guess you could say. Like my ELA teachers have taught me. Good job, ELA teachers. So basically, yeah, she's popular. Basically, Gia, like I said, she has a really tough family situation at home. No one really shares their feelings, I guess I can say. Cause like I said before, they're very perfect. That's just how she kind of grew up. Until basically, happens on the first page. She has a boyfriend, and she's been telling her friends about him for years. Not years, but like months, like weeks. And he's like perfect in her eyes. Like he goes to college, he's cute, like sporty, like smart, like he's like in college too. So like it's almost like a big social standard. So she tells her friends about, shows them pictures, but they still don't believe her. So they're going to prom, and he breaks up with her in the parking lot. And it's kind of relates back to like the theme, I guess you could say, of this, because like how she is, it's more about social like popularity for her than anything else. But so he breaks up with her. So she's left standing in the parking lot with no one to go with, and then she sees this guy. And this guy she calls Philip Bradley, and that was her ex boyfriend's name. So this guy finally like agrees to go with her in the parking lot, like last minute. She doesn't want to go in without proving to her friends that she had a boyfriend, because there's this one girl who she thinks in her eyes that's gonna steal her friends from her. So it's almost like competition. So she has to prove to her friends that she's not lying. So she gets this guy to go with her, and he finally goes, and so they call him Phil and Bradley. He cleans up and he goes inside, and everyone loves him. Like, and she thinks he did a really good job. So she did not know his name. And then a few weeks later, she can't stop thinking about him, or like the next week, she still can't stop thinking about him. And then his sister, who apparently goes, and he doesn't go to her school, but his sister apparently does. So she finally comes up towards Gia, and she doesn't like Gia. She thinks Gia is just into herself, or like just doesn't have any emotions. And so she doesn't like Gia, but Gia wants to know who this guy is. So basically, this guy, sorry if I'm looking like right at the camera and it's creepy or whatever, I'll just look off to the side. So basically, this guy's sister, they're really close. They have a close family situation opposed to Gia's family. I kind of already touched on. And so basically, his sister is very protective, always likes to help him out, and she's like, okay, listen, you can see him, but you have to do a favor for him. And she's like, oh yeah, of course, like, because she's kind of getting a crush on him. Well, I wouldn't say that, but she likes him. She thinks he was really nice and she wants to repay him. So that's what it is at first. And so his sister, whose name is Beck, she's like, okay, so do a favor for him and whatever, you're done. Like, done deal, whatever. And so she goes over to his house and he has an ex-girlfriend who she just kind of wants to, like, make jealous. So that's the favor. But after that, she gets his number and, like, they start texting more and keep hanging out. And her friends keep asking, oh, hey, when can we go see Bradley again? Like, can we all hang out, like, double dates, whatever? And she's like, yeah, for sure. But she just sends pictures. And her and Bradley keep getting close and they keep, like, doing favors for each other, if you know what I mean. Like, they keep pretending Gia's Phil and Bradley, I guess you could say. Phil and Bradley's girlfriend, and they keep believing that that Gia's boyfriend is fake Bradley. So they just grow feelings. They get protective of each other. They can share things with each other. They get really, really close. I love this book. I'm sorry if I'm not doing a great job of explaining it, but I love this book. It's one of my favorite from Cassie West's. Cassie West. And she's just such a good contemporary romance YA author. I highly recommend her other books. They're very good. This one's just a really cute one. It talks more about Gia finding herself and finding out that she wants to be able to share her emotions, not with just Bradley, like with her family, being able to. Like, it's a rough situation at home. She's not really able to share her feelings. Everything's so perfect, and she just finds this out. She not really just finds this out, but she's just kind of like, well, I want to talk to them about it. I don't want to be perfect all the time. So all of Cassie West's books, there's like, it's just a nice light contemporary, but there's also a deep part in it, and I think it's really good. You just get to learn more about that. And I really recommend this book. It's so good. Leave in the comments if you have any questions. I'm much better at, like, typing the questions because I think it out more than talking like this. But that's just kind of a quick overview of The Film Boyfriend by Cassie West. Make sure you check it out and all her other books. Go show her love and support. And see you next time, guys. Bye!